You know, I've decided that I'm kind of feeling like one's voice needs to be different. He's too cool, right? He's like the cool rebel janitor. So what should his voice be? He shouldn't be stuttering. No. He should be confident.
A little too confident. What did you say you gentlemen were investigating?
2 things. The murder of McButt's butt bag and the mysterious wall outside. You've been in here the whole time, right? Do you know what he's talking about?
Yeah, I got an idea of it from Mr. Sakazaki.
In other words, you know only what you've heard from that mongrel. Useless.
I know plenty about the school itself, though. My job is to take care of the entire campus.
Maybe you know what the big gray wall outside is, then.
Nope.
Useless wretch. Sakuya, calm down. Though, I'm not sure there's anything we can learn here right now. Oh, wait! Mr. One, could we use your computer? Maybe we can find out what's going on outside.
Oh, sadly not. Everything's been cut off since this morning.
Even the telephone wires, huh? This is too thorough. I can't think of any reason why they'd need to cut communication systems off if it were some sort of storm protection. This has been a wild goose chase then, a complete waste of time. Let us go, Kawara.
Oh, wait! I have a bright and massive piece of advice for you.
Bright and massive? What?
If you get stuck, try the headmaster's office. I've been almost everywhere in this school, but never there. You might be able to find something out about the wall if you check in there.
Of course, the headmaster did not speak to us in person in the gym. If he was broadcasting from his office, then he might still be there. Asking him certainly seems like the best way to get some solid information. We should try that.
If you need a break later on, feel free to come back here and rest. Anyone Mr. Sakazaki sent is trustworthy. I'll get you some notes. If you find anything, you could come write it down. You never know you never know what could happen in a situation like this, and you don't want to forget nothing.
Thank you, Mr. One. We can come back here later. For now, we should check the lab or the wall. After those 2, we can try the headmaster's office. Go to... I don't want to go to the lab yet, I'm scared. Let's go to the wall. We step outside once more. The gray dome remains, blocking out the morning sky. Let's go get a closer look at it. We can't see much from over here. Indeed. Iron, maybe? It's quite firm, at any rate. Maybe it's some sort of shelter. My phone's out of range. Maybe this wall is blocking the signal? That seems likely. It sounds thick and dense. Trying to break a hole in it will not be practical. Maybe there's an emergency exit or something. We should check. We still don't know whether or not we're completely sealed in, after all. Right, let's walk around the perimeter. Doesn't look like there are any doors or anything. Indeed, it appears to be identical all the way around. Do you suppose it's ventilated? I can't say I fancy the prospect of suffocating under this thing without even knowing why it's here. I'd think an emergency shelter would have some sort of airflow built in, yeah. If not, then we're in deep trouble. Oh, what are you looking at? Up there, is that some sort of hatchway? He points upwards. Ah! He's right. About 20 meters up, there's a joint or something of a different color. That does look like it might lead outside. Let's go look. I don't see any sort of latch. Can we open it by hand? Yeah, maybe there's a switch or something somewhere. It does not seem like we can do anything here now. Let's remember its location and return later. I don't like to think about it, but if there really is such a terrible disaster out there that this is the only option, maybe it would be better to leave it shut anyway. Indeed. Let's move on. Are we going to the lab? Because we still don't know what's going on outside. I've got enough on my mind just thinking about Buttbag, but I'm worried about my family outside too. I hope my mother's okay. Excuse us! It's always been one of the gloomier parts of the school, but today the lab is downright depressing.
Oh, hello, Kawara.
Sir, thank you for being with Buttbag now.
Oh, of course. Sakazaki came and asked me to come right after you two left the gym.
He must have gone past us. How unfortunate. The doctor is lining the pieces of Buttbag up in one of the lab benches. Must you glower at me so, Mr. Kawara? I'm not glowering at you. Do you disapprove of my handling her? He gives me an evil smile. No, that's not it. Just wish we had a doctor who wasn't this malicious. Are you finding anything, Dr. Iwamine? Not yet, no. I only just finished assembling her. It will take some time. I will send word to you when I've finished. Perhaps you have something else to do while you wait. Very well. We shall not interfere. Come, Kawara. Right. Oh, Mr. Kawara, a moment, please. Yeah? Allow me to give you a hint. A hint? You suspect me of foul play, do you not? In light of that, I shall leave it up to you whether you decide to believe me or not. Anyway, I think you have missed something very important. One might say, you have forgotten something. Perhaps you should bear that in mind, You're just a little bit off, but I'm sure you'll find the answer yourself if you keep looking. Isn't it beautiful, Mr. Kawara? The sound of your life crumbling apart around you. I take it does not suit your tastes. Very well. He was rather fond of the unusual himself. A pity. He? Well then, you can handle the outside investigation, and I, the internal. Good luck, Mr. Kawara. Right. Thanks, Doctor. He's definitely enjoying himself. What a psycho. What did he mean when he said I was missing something? Or maybe he was just trying to lead me astray? It's better not to worry about it for the time being.
What were you talking with Kawara about, Doctor?
Nothing important. I was just giving him a little emotional support and encouragement.
I see. That's good, then. I'm sure you'll remember not to cause any trouble for my students, Doctor.
Tea break! Oh, God. I suppose we've finished the first stage of the investigation now. Yeah, we got a better idea of the situation, I guess. The doctor's working on the lab. The gray dome covers the entire school but for one small hatch. And we can use the maintenance office as a base. Mr. One did say, indeed, he suggested we visit the headmaster's office. Yeah, it's on the first floor. Well, let's go. Headmaster, sir? Are you within? We demand entry. Rude even to the headmaster. I wonder if the doctor is the only person in the entire school who he actually respects. No reply. Let's go in. Wait, Sakuya, that's... It's locked? Bah, where is that old geezer? Maybe he's pretending to be out so we'll go away. Indeed, he never was the type to walk about the campus. Or perhaps he has locked the door from the inside and plans to stay inside until the siege lets up. Should we wait around? We have no time for such frivolities. We shall enter the room if it means reducing the door to a miserable pile of splinters. It's the headmaster's door. I don't think it'll be easy to break down. Huh, you speak truth. Let's go ask Nageki if there isn't a key to open it from the outside. Yeah, we can head back to the... Huh? What is it, Kawara? I thought I heard something. I hear nothing. Perhaps you're imagining things. Like something being dragged across the floor. Listen, there it is again, behind... What? What is this? What is happening? Suddenly behind us stood a gigantic scarecrow-like creature with a rough burlap sack for a head. What? Oh my god. What? What in? The scarecrow man draws closer, dragging its long, ungainly metallic arm behind it. Oh god, I'm so confused. Sakuya, watch out! Its arm slices through the air, smashing the window into tiny shards, which scatter across the hallway floor. We don't know what it is, but apparently it isn't friendly. Sakuya, we have to run! I am well aware. Did we lose it? I think so. Lucky it moved so slowly. What was it? Surely no one could devise a prank as bizarre as that. It looked like a biped. It was humanoid, but I don't think it was human. I've never heard of a human made of metal and burlap. A murderer, the dome, and now this? I know not who's behind these trickeries, but they must have a death wish to mock me so. For now, we have to get back to the lab. We need to warn Mr. Nageki.
Oh, welcome back, Kawara Shirogane. Oh, would you like some tea?
Is this really the time? We can't afford to relax now, Professor.
So I take it something happened.
The headmaster, he must have been hiding from the scarecrow. It smashed the window. Calm yourself, Kawara. You're becoming incoherent. Sorry. We were attacked by a gigantic creature outside the headmaster's office. It was a bizarre thing, like a scarecrow in appearance.
A scarecrow?
Yeah, like the ones humans used to make. It attacked us and we ran back here. It was slow, but its arm was heavy and dangerous. Oh my god, I just realized the significance of it being a scarecrow is that it scares away birds, and they're I get it. Are the other students still in the gymnasium?
Probably not all of them. If there's something dangerous in here, we should probably tell every birdie to stay in the gym.
Yeah. The plot thickens indeed. Not only are we trapped under this confounded dome, but now it seems we must contend with this monstrous new guest. Having a good day, Sakuya? I wonder what the Scarecrow Man's connection to all this is. A Scarecrow Man, you say? Doctor, fascinating. I've never cut into one of those. I'd love to get my hands on it. Have you finished the autopsy, Doctor? Yes, for now.
I was awake here the whole time, so don't worry.
Thank you, Mr. Nanaki. You two may well have a right to know what I've found, given your efforts toward the investigation. I shall try to state simply and briefly what I have learned from the lumps of meat which once were Miss McButt's. Control yourself, Kawara. Falling out amongst ourselves would only do us harm. I know. Anyway, we lack the tools for a proper examination, but the cause of death was asphyxiation. There are no signs of any strangulation or smothering, so she was either poisoned or sick. She was dismembered after death, then, Doctor? It would appear so. There is little evidence of bleeding, so we may assume that she was cut up some time after death. But Bag was one of the healthiest people I know. She couldn't have become sick that quickly. Meaning, someone poisoned her. Why? For the sake of the grotesque, or to make her easier to carry, or for some other reason. Disgusting either way. I suppose I should also tell you the estimated time of death. Obviously, I cannot be completely certain, but I believe that Miss McButts died yesterday, after school. In the evening, then. Precisely. And she was found this morning. In other words, unless she was seen yesterday afternoon, she may have been here all along. Kawara, her house was near yours, was it not? Did you see her yesterday? After school? No, I didn't. My mother asked me to run some errands, so I went straight home yesterday. That's right, I went home alone. It's too late to regret it now, but maybe if I just asked her to walk home with me. I see. Perhaps we should ask any other students with whom she was close.
You're going out again? Well, be careful. It sounds like wandering around the school could be dangerous.
Don't worry, we can outrun the scarecrow if it shows up again.
Incidentally, I went home early yesterday, too. I left as soon as class ended, so I only know what Ryouta has told me.
No, that's not true! That's not true! He told me to check the infirmary for Ryouta. But Ryouta is saying that he never went to the infirmary. Kazuaki, you killed me. Oh my god, Kazuaki killed me. Oh my god. I need tea. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
I wish I had some useful information, but...
I hate you. I was in the infirmary right up until I returned home, as usual. I know nothing of what happened in the rest of the school, sadly. So neither Mr. Nageki nor Dr. Iwamine saw Buttbag yesterday afternoon. That's a lie! Oh, right. Could we ask a favor of you, Mr. Nageki?
A favor?
The headmaster's office is locked, and we think he might be hiding in there. If there's a spare key to his door, could we use it?
A spare key? Yes, there should be one in the faculty room. I'll ask the vice principal for you.
Thank you, sir. We'll be back soon.
Be careful out there.
You too, sir. You son of a bitch.
Kawara is a strange boy. I wonder why he lied about going straight home.
Wait, did he go? Son of a... But you still lied about not seeing me! Okay. We won't be able to talk to the headmaster until we have that key. Let us work on the murder case until then. Right, we should ask everybody where they were yesterday. The doctor said he was in the infirmary until he went home. I wonder if we can trust him. Do not bias yourself with baseless suspicions, Kawara. Yeah, I know. I think maybe you trust him a little too easily, Sakuya. He's a world authority, but that doesn't make him honest. You know nothing of what that means. The head of the LaBelle family, my father, was once crippled with chronic illness. He was cured by medicines developed by Dr. Iwamine. He makes medicine? Save the sleep talk for your dreams. Have you no idea what contributions he's made to the medical world? I didn't know. I thought he was some kind of mad scientist cooking up nothing but death and all-around woe. You have become biased by the foolish rumors of the peasantry. Reconsider yourself. In any case, the LaBelle family is indebted to him. A noble bird will never treat a benefactor with disrespect. So that's why he's so polite to the doctor. Doesn't that make him biased as well, though? Anyway, let's go. Very well. Go to... didn't he say we should write stuff down at the maintenance office? Let's go to the maintenance office. Mr. One?
You two again. Come on in. How goes the investigation? Well, I hope.
We went to the headmaster's office, as you requested. It was locked, however. Yeah, we got attacked by this weird thing outside there. I'm glad you're okay. The office isn't that far from... Was that thing a muddy scarecrow-like man, perhaps? Yuuya! So you've seen it too? Just now, yes. On the second floor. I caught a glimpse of it from behind at the other end of the corridor and didn't stick around to let it see me. So alas, I was not blessed with a look at its pretty face. Coward. Hey, we ran away as soon as we saw it too. Anyway, it sounds like it's wandering around the building. Maybe it would be better for you to leave, Mr. One.
Oh, don't worry for me, young one. My duties prevent me from leaving this room. You two aren't planning to call off your investigation because of a bad guy or two either.
Well, yeah, that's true. Huh. Already stuck in the rut of unadaptable middle age. Don't come crying to us if you get hurt.
I've come within touching distance of death in the past. I'll be fine.
I wonder what kind of death comes that close to a maintenance worker. Plenty of things! He works with all sorts of, machinery and tools and stuff. You don't know. You don't know, Ryouta. Then again, knowing this school, there could be all kinds of evil going on behind the scenes. Well then, what are you standing around for? I believe orders were given for everyone to gather in the gymnasium to avoid the scarecrow.
Same goes for you. Why aren't you headed over there?
I can't just sit around.
Indeed, same here. Hence walking around the school. On that note, I'd better go to the lab. Professor Nanaki wanted me there.
What for?
Something you asked him to do.
Oh. Ah, he wants you to help him keep an eye on Dr. Iwamine.
Most likely, yes. The doctor and buttbag, that is. Anyway, you two go on with your investigation. I'll be watching over here. So don't worry.
Right. Wait.
Yes?
According to the autopsy, McButts died after school yesterday. Did you see her during that time?
Yesterday evening, huh? What did the doctor say?
Just that he'd been in the infirmary all day.
I was there too. We were inspecting and cleaning all day, so I can verify the doctor's alibi.
I told you not to doubt him without evidence, Kawara. Right. At this point, the prime suspect is that scarecrow anyway.
That's everything? Well, adieu.
We should head out too, but first let's write down what we found. Alright, let's go. The students in the gymnasium have grown somewhat restless since the evacuation. Shut up with no explanation, and now there's a suspicious individual wandering the campus. I guess even doves lose their cool eventually. San, where are you?
Coo! Okosan is right here, alive and well, so far. Coo! Where did you and Sakuya go? Leaving Okosan behind and going outside? Not fair.
You just confused the issue if we brought you along. We came back because we had a question for you.
Coo! Come at me, whippersnapper.
Oh, that's not your voice at all. Whatever. It's your coo voice in that moment. Oh, God.
Come at me, whippersnapper.
That's not what I... Look, you usually practice on the ground after school, right?
Coo! Of course, it is Okosan's duty as track captain.
Did you see Buttbag while you were out there yesterday?
Coo! No, Okosan did not see her then, or as he was going home.
Can we really be sure that he would have noticed her, even if she had been there while he was running? Good point.
Coo! Do not look down on Okosan's visual memory. Coo! If you had asked Okosan about the blood-stained interloper he saw, then he would have had something to say.
Wait, son, what did you just...
Coo! Do not look down on Okosan's visual memory.
After that, imbecile.
Coo! If you had asked Okosan about the blood-stained interloper he saw, he would have had something to say. Coo! Okosan said the interloper going to the infirmary.
The infirmary? Could that have been Buttbag? She wouldn't have been stained with blood until after she died. She was a bit hyper, but I don't think she'd still be walking around at that point.
Coo! It was not Buttbag. It was a bird, unknown to Okosan.
So, someone covered in blood was going into the infirmary after school. Whoever he is, he's our prime suspect now. Thanks for telling us, son. At least we found something, even if it raises more questions than it answers.
Yeah. Some bird who San doesn't know. Could it have been someone from outside the school?
What if it was Angel? What if it was Angel and he thought that he was covered in blood because Angel has, like, the bloody front, right? Okay, sorry.
Some bird who San doesn't know. Could it have been someone from outside the school?
It's past noon already. Let's hurry onwards.
And so, we walked about the school, searching for clues of Buttbag and the mysterious blood-stained stranger.
We were lucky enough to avoid encountering the scarecrow, but we didn't find any information either.
Where to now?
Nageki has probably gotten the key for us by now. Let us return to the lab.
Okay.
Huh? What is it?
Did you say something just now?
I did not. Could it be that confounded scarecrow again?
No, it's not him. I thought I heard somebody say something.
Bah, don't scare me like that. Though we've been walking around half the day, it's hardly surprising that your mind should be playing tricks on you.
This is... the library.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry, is he gonna, like... Oh my god, is he gonna like show up as like a ghost and like try to help us with the investigation? I'm gonna cry. I will like legit bawl if that happens. If he's like, I'll help you find Putt Bag, I'll be like, ugh. Okay. What if there's somebody in here? They might not have heard the alarm. Let's check. Very well. Far removed from the emergency throughout the rest of the school, the library is the same as always, empty. It is a little gloomier than usual. I guess there's no one here. Pull yourself together, Kawara. I have no use for subordinates who lose hold of their sanity. Since when am I your subordinate? Sorry, Sakuya. Let's head back to the lab. No. No, stay in the library. Something bad happened. I should have known what would happen after this. If it hadn't been for me, none of it would have happened at all. What was I trying to do here? What did I see? Why can't I remember? I can't hear. What are you saying? You're fading away. It's too far. Miss McButts. Oh, Nageki. Oh. Okay, pull it together. Mr. Nanaki.
Oh, welcome back. Have you found anything interesting?
Yet another suspicious individual. But we should speak with the headmaster first. Have you gotten the key?
Yes, I have, right here.
Thank you, sir. Well, let's go.
Well, let's go have a look, shall we?
The doctor and I will be here. Be careful. Adieu. Clear left. Clear right. Good. Doesn't look like the scarecrow is here.
Oh, that's good. If I had to fly away from something like that, I might panic and hit the ceiling.
Oh, right. Quail's reflex when startled is to fly straight up. I love that this game has, like, little legitimate details about birds. For just, like, out of the blue, you're just like, oh, yeah, okay, cool. We should hear it dragging its arm when it moves, so we'll have plenty of time to get away. Let's go in.
Right. Let's see.
The headmaster, who gathered us all in the gym without any real explanation. How many of our questions will he be able to answer? Excuse us. Maybe he's not here? Huh. That or hiding. There's somebody at the desk. He's sitting with his back to us, but his feathers are the unmistakable green of a Nicobar. Speak to us, headmaster. Have you gone deaf? Sakuya, be polite. Japan is the country of courtesy, after all. I'm gonna try to call it. Okay, are you ready? I think he might be dead. Because he's, like, facing away from us, right? And we're gonna, like, spin the chair around, and then we're gonna be like, ah, he's dead! Anyways. Japan is the country of courtesy, after all. It's his fault. Is it his fault or mine that we had to come here? Headmaster, will you... This... Sakuya? The thing here is no longer the headmaster. His half-closed eyes are dull and cloudy. The skin showing beneath his feathers is pallid. What madness! Him too? What? No. Aw, man. I clicked through a thing. I don't know what it said, but I clicked through it. Poisoning. Only a few hours ago. I believe he was already dead when the announcement was broadcast this morning, though.
I checked his broadcasting equipment. It looks like they put the video together from last year's disaster drill footage.
Meaning, somebody killed the headmaster and gathered everyone else in the gym. Why would anyone... There's no explanation but mere obscene delight in the grotesque.
I think we may all be vastly underestimating the magnitude of whatever's going on. It might be better if we kept this to ourselves for now.
I concur, until we have a proper grasp of the situation. Telling the others would only cause unnecessary panic. First butt bag, and now the headmaster. They were both poisoned. Were they killed by the same person? More rationally, they must have had a reason for killing him and fabricating the broadcast. This must be connected to the quarantine. Since we're finally here, let's search for some clues, Kawara. Oh, right. Easier said than done. Every shelf in his office is piled high with documents and papers. Where do we even start? Incompetent feral, examine each piece one at a time, looking for anything about emergency procedures, plans of the school. Right, got it. PTA records, that's not it. Demographics for dummies, no. Transfer students. Wait, next to that is the human representative? That must mean buttbag. And the date is from 2 years ago, right before she enrolled. It's not really related to today's incidents, but it might have something useful. There doesn't appear to be anything about converting the school into a shelter. Anything this large scale would have to leave some sort of paper trail were it official. Hang on, Sakuya. What are you reading, Kawara? This. The human representative. It's locked, even though none of the others are. A minority representative is no more important than a transfer student or the like. There's no need to have it sealed up like a criminal report. I wonder what's written in here. We can't exactly ask the headmaster to open it for us. I don't suppose the key is in here somewhere. Maybe we should ask Mr. One for help. Do you intend to break it open? Yeah, it'll be faster than looking around for the key. And... that? I was wondering about that as well. That thing on his desk, some sort of control panel. Whatever it is, it's suspicious. I believe it's a control panel for some machine, yes. And spread out next to it is... the dome. Maybe this controls the dome, or the hatch we saw earlier. One did postulate that it would be in here. Locked, of course. I doubt we'll find it easy to break that one. Yeah. All the same, we have some actual hope of getting out of here now. Even just that is comforting. Let's go talk to Mr. One. I think we've exhausted the possibilities of this room for the time being. Let's go. Mr. Kawara. Yes, sir? I see you have yet to lose your open distrust of me. Well, 2 people have been poisoned, and we have evidence that the perpetrator went into the infirmary. It's sort of hard not to doubt you a little, sir. Not too hard for Sakuya, though. How honest of you. Did you find it yet? The thing you forgot about. The thing I forgot about? He must be talking about what he said earlier. No, I'm not convinced you're not just trying to mess with me. Are you sure you're not trying to keep me from finding something you thought nobody knew about? How cruel, Mr. Kawara. Your boundless suspicion of me wounds me. He doesn't look wounded at all, more like amused. I have no reason to regret your solving this mystery, Mr. Kawara. Let me give you another hint. There are no riddles here. If you want to find the truth, you need only keep going. You need not use your brain at all. What are you talking about? No riddles? Wait, not that... You mean to say you know the truth already? Well, who knows? If you do, tell me! I told you, you need only keep going. Everything here is a plot that was laid out just for you, after all. Just for me? How long must you babble, Kawara? Come! Sorry. I take it this is a challenge, Doctor. You may take it that way if you so wish. I swear, I will find the truth, and if I find that you killed Buttbag... Oh, I do look forward to seeing what sort of answer you will find. What is going on? Mr. One?
Oh, you two again. What is it?
We explained to Mr. One what we found in the headmaster's office.
Oh, the plot thickens, I see.
We think this file might be connected to the mystery. Can you unlock it? Or break it?
Oh, let me see. This will be rather troublesome.
It's just a lock, right?
Forcing it will result in spontaneous combustion.
What? Why would they put something like that on a bunch of ordinary documents?
Perhaps because these documents aren't ordinary.
All the same.
I've dealt with similar things in the past. It'll take some time, but I believe I can open it.
So defusing bombs falls under maintenance operations?
Don't forget, I'm not just a maintenance worker. I'm a bright and massive maintenance worker.
What does that have to do with anything? So, maintenance work in Japan requires a number of skills. I am impressed. I think Mr. One is the only... Oh, right, can we ask you one more thing?
You may.
We found a control panel that looks like it's for the dome as well, but it's also locked. It seems to require a password.
A password? Ask Mr. Sakazaki for help.
Yuuya?
He's a master of unauthorized access.
So that wretched mongrel has lowered himself to crime. I never knew he could... Sakuya, just let it go. We need his help here.
I shall take care of this folder then. I can't say for sure, but it should be done by the time you and Mr. Sakazaki get back.
All right, thank you. We should probably write all this down since we're here. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Where is Yuuya right now? Either in the lab or possibly gallivanting around like a nincompoop. This would be a lot easier if we could use our phones. But we can't. Off to the lab. Here we are. I wonder if he's still in there as we turn the corner. No. No! The Scarecrow Man blocks our path! Of all the... Sakuya, run! Don't order me around, feral! We lost it, right? Oh, shoot. Sakuya and I must have run in different directions. I hope he's okay. Of all the times to run into that thing again, if it's lying in wait for us like that, we can't rely on the noise of its arm to find it. And the dome makes the building dark, so it's hard to see. I'd better be careful. Where is it now? I want to head straight to the lab, but... Oh, Nageki. Did I just hear something? What are you doing in here all alone? Did you see the wall outside? There's been an emergency and everybody's supposed to gather in the gym. You should... You're... Kawara Ryouta. He knows my name? Have I met him somewhere before? Yeah, have we met before? The unfamiliar mourning dove shakes his head. This is the first time we've spoken. Then why do you know my name? She told me, Miss McButts. Buttbag? Oh, right. Didn't she say she made friends with a freshman who's in the library all the time? Can I ask your name? Fujishiro Nageki. You were friends with Buttbag then. Did you maybe see her after school yesterday? Was she acting strange at all, or... Oh, shoot. He didn't hear the emergency broadcast, so he probably doesn't know what happened to her either. She's... Don't worry about it. You don't have to explain again. Huh? I already know. Oh. She washed up here and spoke to me, which can only mean one thing. She's dead. He doesn't exactly make things easy to understand, almost as if he's talking to himself and doesn't care whether or not his interlocutor knows what he means. She washed up here? Do you mean yesterday? If you know anything about what happened to her last night, please tell me. I do not. Miss McButts did not come to the library after school yesterday. Okay, so she didn't come here either. Alright, thank you. I need to hurry back to the chemistry lab, and you should probably get out of here too. There's a suspicious individual in the building. It was not yesterday that Miss McButts came here. It was just now. What? He's gone. The morning dove who just spoke to me has disappeared. Did he go to the gym? I mean, I hope so. I don't really want to consider the possibility, but maybe Sakuya is right. Maybe I am going crazy. I have to last long enough to find the killer. Oh my god, I hope this doesn't mean you're dead. Oh, thank god. I was gonna say, if you guys got separated because you died, and then, like, Sakuya couldn't see you, and, oh god, it would have just been so sad. Alright. You're late, Kawara, blasted feral doves. Sakuya, you're safe. He was pretty worried about you, Ryouta. He couldn't sit still the entire time you were gone. Ah, silence, mongrel. Thanks. Sorry for worrying you, Sakuya. Oh, they're all becoming best friends. Anyway, Sakuya filled me in on your adventures. You want me to hack into the headmaster's computer. Can you do it? Naturally. Just leave it to me. Come on, let's go.
Oh, welcome back, Kawara.
Sir, about this control panel?
Oh, what about it?
Can't you tell? It must be the controls for that dome.
Oh, right, I suppose it could be.
It's locked, though. We were going to have Yuuya get into it for us, but...
Oh, that's illegal, you know.
That doesn't matter. Don't you comprehend our situation?
I never said you shouldn't do it. We don't have much choice, do we? Go on.
Thank you, sir. Well, having Mr. Nanaki's approval certainly helps my conscience. Let's see. He wakes up the computer, and before long I have no idea what he's doing to it. Wow, I wonder where he learned to do that. I imagine he spends his spare time stealing illegal X-rated videos off the intertubes. X-rated videos can teach someone how to do this sort of thing? Maybe I should watch more of them. There we go. Now then. There. We're logged in as the administrator now. Woohoo! Huh. This only has an open and close button. I mean, I guess that's pretty straightforward. Well, I'll leave the rest of this to you two. If we press this button, either the dome itself or the hatch will probably open. But with the headmaster dead, we have no way of knowing what's happening outside. If there really is some terrible disaster, then opening the dome could put everybody in danger. I wonder if Mom's at home. I hope she's okay. There is a dangerous individual wandering the premises, and the bird in charge is dead. I think it would be wise to open the dome now. That's true. We did get Yuuya to help and everything. We should... Oh, God. Oh, God. No, I can't save! I can't save?! Oh, God. It might be more dangerous to open it, but maybe still better than being stuck inside with the scarecrow. Too many buts. Stop waffling, Kawara. Bah, I'll do it myself. Hey, wait! Escape hatch opened. I guess it's not for the whole dome. No matter. All we need to do is get a look outside. Just having the hatch open is better anyway, in case there really is a storm or something out there. The escape hatch will close automatically in 15 minutes. To reopen it, please reboot and try again. It closes on its own? Seems like a risky design. 15 minutes isn't enough to get everyone out. Let's go out and take a look before it closes. We're going outside again, Mr. Nanaki. If it's safe, we'll organize an evacuation at the gym.
That's a good idea. Maybe I'll come too. Sakazaki, Doctor, what will you two do?
Well, I don't have any more business here. I shall return to the lab. Leaving Buttbag alone with another man would hardly be gentlemanly, so I'll go with the doctor.
Well then, let's go, Kawara Shirogane.
Very well.
Yep. Where was the hatch?
Have you eyes or pickled onions? Right there. It's open! The hatch, high above the ground, is open. Looks like the control panel worked. I think every birdie should be able to fly up to that. It's a little narrow, so we'll have to go 2 or 3 at a time. But outside, yeah, it's perfectly clear. We can only see the sky, but there's no storm or gale. Nothing but the same calm autumn sky from this morning. No earthquakes, no typhoon, and the announcement video was a fake. I think it's safest to assume that the whole thing was a lie. I am curious about the state of things out there, but the door closes on its own, so we had best think carefully before going out. We can't see the city at all. We don't really know what's going out there, if anything. But if there really is no disaster and this is all some plot surrounding Macbeth's death, then we need more clues. I'll go. Are you sure? We have no guarantee that it's safe out there. It isn't safe here, either.
Look, the hatch is open. Oh, wow, it is. We can go home.
No, you're supposed to be at the gym. You shouldn't go out yet.
Like heck are we sticking around with nothing but that bogus explanation from earlier. I can't wait any longer. I'm going out.
Wait, come back! Come back at once! We don't know if it's safe out there yet. Did they get shot?
Ah!
A gunshot? We have to go help him. Calm down, Kawara. You'll only get yourself shot as well. But... As if to laugh at my shock, the hatch gives an unpleasant rumble and swings shut. He was shot as soon as he went out. Someone on the other side shot him. It's not a natural disaster. If we go out, we get killed. But why? Is this the human bird? The human bird battle? Is it a war now? Is it the human bird war? Fourth class. Let's do it. Buttbag's corpse, delivered without warning throughout the school. The students gathered without explanation in the gym. The headmaster appearing on screen to announce an emergency situation and then turning up dead. The gray dome enclosing the school. The scarecrow appearing for no apparent reason in the sealed-off building. And now, the students shot dead if they try to escape. What is going on outside? How humiliating. It would seem that things are worse than we ever expected. If only I'd stopped him.
There was nothing we could do that we didn't, Kawara. The last thing you need to do now is start mourning what we've lost.
You don't intend to give up now, do you? No, I'm fine. We have to keep going.
I think we should keep quiet about this to everyone in the gym. We can explain to them after we've figured out what to do.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Our one chance at escape turns out to be a one-way ticket across the sticks. There's nothing we can do but search for clues inside the school. Where shall we go next? Let's go back to the maintenance office. Mr. One might have that file open. Very well. Sakuya, you acting like I'm your subordinate, but I make all the choices. Except that hatch choice, in which case you totally overruled me. We return to the maintenance office and explain what happened outside to Mr. One.
Oh, I see. It seems that our worst predictions have come to bear their evil fruit.
Our worst predictions? Do you know something?
We can predict things without knowing that they will happen. Confusing predictions with reality can be fatal, young one.
I've been wondering for a while. Mr. One, are you really just a maintenance worker?
An innocent student was shot. I suppose it's time I introduce myself properly.
Oh my god, amazing.
I am Leon J.B., one of the great soaring wings of the Dove Party. S-Class agent, pleased to meet you.
The Dove Party? He looks like a cockatiel to me. I've heard of this Dove Party, the secret organization that advocates living in harmony with humans, correct?
You are well informed, young one.
Huh. It is a noble's duty to be well informed. I feel like I must have missed something. There are two schools of thought driving the politics of today. The Dove Party, who believe we should live peacefully with humans, and the Hawk Party, who believe we should exterminate them. Exterminate? But I thought the wars with humans were over. Do you really believe that everyone just decided to live happily together?
Sadly, that is not how the world works. There are still many disagreements between birds and humans, and so the hawks and the doves have come to the foray. We discovered hawk activity at the school, and so I was dispatched to investigate. And what we feared would happen has happened.
Wait a minute, are you saying the Hawk Party has something to do with St. Pigeonations? It seems hard to believe. The school is known for its tolerant policies toward humans. It even welcomed McButts as a representative.
I cannot confirm or deny, but there is a growing number of hawk operatives attached to the school. The headmaster's secret file will probably answer some of your questions.
Oh, you got it open! Thank you! That should speed things up a little. Let's look inside. The human representative. To help humans and birds advance hand and feather toward a bright and happy future, we have decided to enroll one human in the school starting in the year 2187. They will be the human representative. The pandemic has long since ended, but we must nonetheless be cautious of the risk of infection with Sumatera influenza when making our selection. We will pick a strong, healthy 15-year-old human who displays hereditary resistance to Sumatera influenza. The human representative. This is talking about McButts, no matter how we look at it. 2187. That is when we enrolled here. Alright, come on, let's read the rest. The chosen individual will be a symbol of human concession, to wit, a hostage for birds. If the representative is to die in the school, the entire campus will be sealed off, and all the birds inside will be given to the humans as prisoners. The seal will be lifted 12 hours after the death is confirmed, and the birds will be delivered to the humans. The school will be declared an extraterritorial zone, and avian protests of any human reprisal will not be tolerated. Wait, what is this saying? The birds will be delivered to the humans. So, like, okay, so this is like a trust thing that happened. So, basically, we take a human into our school, and if it's proven that we as birds are dangerous to this human and the human perishes on the school grounds, then that is proof that we cannot live in harmony, I guess. And so all of the birds will be given over to the humans as penance? I don't know. If Buttbag is to die, so her death was connected to the dome after all. And the important part is this final gruesome exchange. Basically, if anything happens to Buttbag, the representative of humanity, then the entire school takes the blame. So it would seem. They trap us in here to give the humans time to arm themselves. The dome will open in a few hours, but what awaits us outside is a horde of bloodthirsty monkeys. How humorous. It's not humorous at all. So this was the true face of her enrollment here. I rather think that this whole thing was arranged to widen the divide between humans and birds from the start.
Indeed, things here go deeper than we ever realized. As you know, the school's public stance is very liberal on the human cohabitation issue. In fact, the school's principal financer, the Ichijo Group, has been heavily involved in human charities for the past 20 years. I have investigated the history of St. Pigeonations extensively, and I can confirm that it was founded with the ideal of coexistence with humans. But the Hawk Party has been sending agents here for a long time, eating away at the system, like a dreadful virus. We have had information about this document for some time. It is real.
It's kind of hard to take all this in at once. Just to make sure. For 12 hours, the dome will remain closed. During that time, humans will gather to take revenge. And then, when the dome opens, they will kill every bird in sight.
And with that, another era of war between birds and humans will begin.
Oh my god. That student who got shot when he flew out the hatch. There are already humans waiting out there with guns. She was discovered this morning, and the dome was raised soon after. So the time is not from when she died, but from when her death is confirmed. The evacuation was about 2 hours ago. Yeah, it was right at the start of second period, around 10 o'clock. So we have until 10 p.m. before we're all killed. You seem awfully calm, Sakuya, even after watching some birdie get shot. Remain calm, Kawara. Do nothing but worry about what's gone wrong, and you'll be next. I do not know who did this, but they will rue the day they decided to tangle with a labelle. What time is it, Mr. Leon?
Just past 2.
We have only 8 hours, then. 8 hours. We have to find an escape route in 8 hours, or we'll all be killed. But if we go outside, we'll be killed anyway. Just getting outside isn't enough. There has to be another way. My dictionary does not contain the word impossible. We shall continue the investigation. You're very decisive, Sakuya. I'm glad you're here. Huh. Do not attempt to flatter me, Kawara. I'm not. I mean it. We found the connection between Buttbag's death and the dome. There is clearly some sort of intrigue behind it all. I don't want to die without knowing the truth. Well, we better go now. We have to solve this before we run out of time.
You're a promising young lad. If I were to give you a piece of advice, well, don't miss the forest for the trees.
Don't miss the forest for the trees? Sakuya, there's one more file. Operation Hatoful? What is that? I don't know, that's what it says on here. The bottom half is torn off. We can't read it at any rate. I don't feel like it has anything hopeful anyway. It's an awfully friendly name for a confidential document, though. Stupid Japanese. Look, it's spelled hurtful. Whoa, it is! I thought Hatoful just meant heartful. I suspect we'll find many of the things to come quite hurtful. Right. There's probably something important, given that it was on the locked file.
Indeed. I hadn't heard of this hurtful thing before, but you might want to look into the school's history.
The school's history? At any rate, the headmaster must have known what would happen after McButts died. The escape hatch was no doubt put in place to allow him alone to escape. Which means, maybe he had a guarantee of safety for himself. I don't want to suspect an elder, but it does look that way. Everything going on here is connected. We may well find something of use in the records. Right, let's go look at the school documents then.
I'm not the only dove agent in this school. I'm sure the others will help you as well. Good luck, gentlemen.